Shall we play a game?
That's the one.
She examines the entry next to the name.
Oh, this is a wonderful case. Oh, this is a good. You'll never get this one off. This is a case that drains the casey of the ability to experience emotion. No love, no hate, no happy, no sad, no joy, no pain, no nothing.
How do we counteract it?
This is what makes it such genius. To cure the case, you make an anti-caselant. You need tanner leaves, you need, this is going to bother me until I can think of it.
It's
Think,
important,
woman.
brother.
Just a minute. Tanner leaves and is it... No. Mako root. Mako root. Yeah, that's it.
Naturally.
And those are hard to get?
Oh, I don't know. No, the hard part is, the third thing you need is the tears of the casey. And that's the thing. How do you get tears from somebody who can't cry?
You can't.
Exactly. I'm so proud of it. It's one of mine, this case. Original with me.
Do we, like, chop an onion?
I suppose. I don't know. Maybe even then they can't cry. I never actually made the anti-caselant before. That I remember. So, get me some tanner leaves, some Mako root, some tears, and we're in business.
You don't have any of those things?
Listen to you. If you had to deal with the people I have to deal with to get tanner leaves and Mako root, you wouldn't be such a schmagegi.
Schmagegi. I don't know. What kind of gypsy is she? She doesn't have anything. She didn't have wolfbane. She doesn't have any tanner leaves. She's nothing. Useless. Alright, the gypsy adds offhandedly that the curse was actually ordered by Sasha's new husband and applied by him while she slept. You can practically hear Pyotr's blood, what there is of it, begin to boil. Now that is controlling husbandry, if I ever heard it. You say goodbye to the gypsy and turn your attention elsewhere. So we've got the tanner leaves, and I know that if you remember, the Fugato has maca root schnapps or something. So let's see if we can hear. Supposedly he doesn't hate us, so let's game. Oh, come on! Why does Casimir's place always? Okay, all right. I will fix the game again. There's something about Casimir's place that always breaks. I will fix it, and I will BRB. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, whenever I go into Casimir's, the game freezes. I don't know if it's too RAM intensive or something, but we're back, and still looking for items for the anti-curselant, and this is the Fugato here that we need to get the Mako root from. It's in this schnapps bottle, so maybe we can try to just swap it from him, I suppose. Let's see if I can take it. You can't take the root. Okay. I knew that. Let's talk to him. Spill it, bro. I know what he's drinking. Let's see if he'll just give me the bottle.
You give Jake bottle, yes?
Hey, the schnapps are on us if you can help us win the contest. Ah. I have a feeling I know what that's gonna be about. Spill it, bro. Let's see,
What Jake must do, Fugato give Jake bottle.
What's so important about the bottle?
Jake need Mako root. Mako root in bottle.
Sounds good. You give us the winning answers, we'll give you the root out of the bottle. Alright, so I know what we have to do here, and I suggest if you want to play this game later and you don't want to see any of the answers for the riddle board, go ahead and skip a few minutes in. I know the answers because I've played this game a billion times, and I love these riddle games, so I do know the answers. And if you want to know the answers and see how it works, go ahead and keep watching.
Me have riddle answer for Fugato, me think.
Okay. So let's do that. These are always really, really fun. Basically, if you are playing this game and you don't know any of the answers, you can go around the pub and ask for people for hints. So you've got chime, moisturizing plant, and snug. Chime will be bell. And usually if you get the first word, and you know what the category is. In this case, the category is old horror movie actors and actresses. If you can get one word right, you can usually piece it together and get the other one. So because I got Belle and because I know it's horror actors, I know it's Bela Lugosi. So, like that. Yard, link steel, leg joint, and younger. Yard is lawn. Linked is chain. Leg joint is knee. And younger is junior. You put that all together and you get Lon Chaney Jr. Permeable, famous marks, spoiled. And like I say, if you can just one word, you can get them all. So famous marks, Carl. And if you really think about it, you would get Boris Karloff. Grain, bid, wind shelter. This one is going to be, grain is grist. Bid is offer. So if you put grist offer, and then wind shelter, I guess a wind shelter is also known as a lee, but if you could get Christopher and you know the category, you can get that. Scorched Chicago trains, which I know are L's because I live in Chicago. Legal code is law, massive weight is ton. So this is going to be Charles Lawton. Scorch is in char. Chicago trains is in L's, Charles, and then legal code law, massive weight ton, Lawton. Okay. Otherwise, one lean aromatic organic compound. Otherwise is else. One is as in A, so we've got Elsa. And just by that I can guess it's Elsa Lanchester. Moss, shiv, fluffiness, drying fluid. Moss is definitely peat, so it's going to be a Peter. This is going to be Peter Cushing because the fluffiness can also mean Cush. Urinated, so that's P. This is also going to be P. A member of British nobility, Earl, Pete Earl Laurie. See how that works? Isn't that clever? Whatever. $5 bill, penny cost. If you got cost, you get price. You get Vincent Price automatically. Touched in the head and manta. Manta is a ray, so if you think about it, you get Fay Ray. And we win! Yay! The Fugato waddles over to the bar and growls softly at Casimir, whose eyebrows shoot straight off of his head.
That is correct. We have a winner.
We are WinRAR! The crowd goes mildly up for grabs as the Fugato do a dance of glee around you. Oh, isn't that cute?
Not the face.
Can't you imagine those guys doing a dance of glee? Promise is a promise. The lead Fugato throws the bottle of schnapps into the fireplace, then walks over and retrieves the Mako root. He shakes the ashes and broken glass from the root and drops it into your waiting hands.
Thank you.
Come on back next week, winner.
What?
We like winning.
He can
honestly
talk?
for a change.
He made me do that stupid surfer voice for no reason?
This is the first time you've spoken to me like a normal human being.
Yeah, well, you started it. Till you started getting these riddles right. We thought you were a moron.
We did kind of speak to him in baby talk. I guess I would think I'm a moron too. The Java is finally cold to the point where it will no longer cause life-threatening birds. Oh, I forgot we still have that Java. I wonder if it's tasty. Let's smell it. Okay, let's drink it. You sip the cool Java. It's spicy and tepid. Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a try. So now that the riddles are over, I'm going to save my game. I'm going to save it. Done with riddles. Okay, so now we've got two components for our anti-curselant. We have Mako root, which looks interesting. It's a bulbous little Mako root from the bottle of schnapps. It looks interesting like something else. And we have the Tana leaves. Can I open the tea bag? Maybe I have to open it to get the leaves. Let's try that. Open. Aha. You tear the open, flimsy bag and wad up the paper and toss it into a convenient abyss that briefly opens up right by your feet. Ah, convenient. This leaves you with a little pile of shredded Tana leaves and a story that nobody at home will believe about spontaneous abyssing. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that elf guy. There's so much stuff in this game, it's ridiculous. You might notice that you can click on everything in this game and everything will have a response. I can click on the bar, I can put the chair, just everything. This guy, Dimitri, who's being used as a blood bag right now. Let's talk to him. Let's rescue. We can rescue him. I think he might be beyond saving, but let's see. Ah, yes, he's already beyond rescuing. Oh, dear God, poor dude. Let's talk to him. The pale Russian man latched onto the ceiling doesn't respond. You can't tell whether he's dead or alive. Well, I hope he's... I don't know, is blood fresher when the human is alive, or is it stale when they're dead? I don't know. I do not drink blood, so I wouldn't know. So I think we're done here. We need to get tears from Sasha. So I'm gonna ask Pyotr if he knows where she lives, maybe. Let's see. About the curse.
Jake, we can talk about that later.
Oh.
No, we gotta talk
I'm
about
cool.
it now.
And you're a mean mother.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
I can do it.
Shaft. Okay. I guess I want to ask him about that. Let's ask him...
What do you want to do about Sasha?
The Stepford wife.
We just have to get all the components together. We've got the Tana leaves and the Mako root, but how are we going to get tears?
When you can't feel any emotion, what makes you cry?
Chopping onions?
Allergies? Physical pain?
You guys feel pain and sneeze and so on?
Don't be a schmuck.
I could go buy an onion, I guess, and... I don't know. Well, tell me where she lives. Okay, I guess I'll ask him if he's doing any
Feeling
better
any
first.
better?
My head doesn't hurt as much, if that's what you mean.
Great. You are useless. Tell me where Sasha lives.
What do you want to do about Sasha?
The Stepford.
We just have to get all the components. We've got the Tana leaves.
When you can't feel
Chopping onions.
allergies?
You guys feel pain?
Don't be a...
Alright, well, somebody's got to know where this woman lives. Let's go see if my driver knows where she lives. That could be... Is that guy peeing on the wall? Ugh. Grody. It's just like Chicago, actually. What was I doing? Oh, there's a gypsy. The gypsy might know. Maybe we can take a little sneak peek at her ledger and see where she lives. Take. You reach for the ledger, but the old gypsy woman smacks you on the knuckles.
Hey, busybody.
I just want to know where she lives. Ooh, a sprig. Purloin the sprig. While the gypsy appears to be looking away, your hand darts out to take the sprig. As you do, the gypsy clamps a hand on your arm and squeezes it
Hey, buddy
uncomfortably.
boy, I drove a school bus for 30 years. Don't think you can get away with anything.
Ooh, we don't mess with her then. Let's look at the ledger. Here we go. Now that the old gypsy woman has her ledger sitting out, you can not only see the scrawled details of the spell on Sasha, but her address as well. 1313 Resting Place. Well, that's not a morbid address at all. So let's say goodbye to the dipsy. She's kind of dippy. Let's go to the driver. Talk to him.
Master, Squire, what can I do for you then?
Lead on, Macduff.
So let's go 1313 Resting Place.
Redstein Lane. I'll have you there in 2 snaps of a tendon.
Creepy. True to his word, he negotiates the narrow, twisted cobblestone streets and 10 minutes later pulls up in front of a very large, immaculate house on top of a tall hill. You and Pyotr get out and knock on the door.
Sasha, before you slam the door in my face, can you wait a moment?
You're
I
looking
love
a
you,
little
I
better.
love you, I
Thank
love you.
Please do come in. Ziv is not home from university yet, but I'm expecting him shortly. Mr. Stonebender, how lovely to see you again.
Yeah, I'm sure she's
Please,
thrilled to
do come
see
in.
us after we kissed her on the forehead with wax lips. She leads the way in and softly closes the door behind you. Nice house. Ooh.
Is that a problem?
Oh, she has an allergy. You rub your hand hard on the thigh of your jeans, scraping off almost the entire
It's one
pentagram
of
and
those
display it to
temporary
her.
things. I'm not really lupine.
She cocks her head and gives you an odd look, but she quickly suppresses it and leads you further inside. The house is spectacular if you like the feeling of living in a museum. I need to learn to read better. I need to read good. The decor is impeccable. The furnishings are genuine classics. But as a home, it's cold and unpleasant, with a heavy, musty smell and a general atmosphere of lifelessness.
Please follow me.